Welcome to NFL Uncorked. I'm Lakisha Wesseling, and it is just the end of week 2, and boy, do I have some juicy storylines for you guys. A lot of teams were hit with the injury bug. I mean, it was a brutal weekend, so let's just start right there. Top storyline number 1, Ben Roethlisberger is out for the season. The Steelers QB suffered an elbow injury in the first half against the Seahawks on Sunday, and he ended up sitting out the entire second half of the game. And then the next day, the Steelers hit us with the bad news, saying that Big Ben has to undergo surgery, so he'll miss the rest of the season. Oh, not good. And now when the news hit, a lot of folks started speculating, hey, is this the end for Big Ben? Will he retire? Because how many times have we heard Big Ben talk about retirement? A lot, right? Well, Big Ben released this statement saying, quote, "The Steelers committed 3 years to me this offseason, and I fully intend to honor my contract," end quote. Now, I have 2 words for you. Mason Rudolph, the second-year QB, looked pretty good. He was comfortable managing the pocket, he threw on time, he dove for first downs, and honestly, the team played better with him behind center. And even after the loss, his teammates gave him praise, saying how well he handled himself. So that's good news, right? And some more good news for the Steelers. On Monday, the Steelers traded a first-rounder for Dolphins safety Minkah Fitzpatrick. Now, Fitzpatrick joins a defense that already has 7 first-rounders, so the Steelers defense just got even better. Good news for you guys. Top storyline number 2, Drew Brees is likely out for 6 weeks. Now this is huge news because a lot of folks had the Saints winning the Super Bowl this year, and if Drew Brees can't play, the Saints QB will undergo surgery to repair a torn ligament on his throwing thumb. Now on Sunday when the Saints were playing against the Rams, Brees' hand hit Rams defensive tackle Aaron Donald's hand, and then Brees' fingers pressed up against his own helmet. Ugh. And then even during the game, they showed video of him trying to grip a football on the sideline, and it did not look good. He literally picked it up and just dropped it right away. It looked like he was in a lot of pain. So now Coach Sean Payton is expected to roll with Teddy Bridgewater. Now, if you don't remember Teddy, he was a promising starting QB for the Vikings until he had a horrible, gruesome knee injury. It was so bad that folks wondered if he would actually even play football ever again. Fast forward till today, and he gets a second chance. He didn't look so hot coming in for Brees on Sunday, but hopefully with a few more reps and practice, maybe he'll look a little better, because if not, the Saints could end up rolling with Taysom Hill. So, we shall see. Top storyline number 3, another QB goes down. Actually 2 this time. First, Jets starting QB Sam Darnold was ruled out for Monday night's game against the Browns with mononucleosis. Mono. Yes, that mono. The kissing disease. I don't even want to know what Darnold was doing to get that. Okay. So, they're already down a QB. His backup, Trevor Siemian, suffered a horrible-looking ankle injury in the second quarter. Folks thought it was broken, and then he was shown on the sideline walking, which a lot of people were like, how the heck did that happen? Because that injury did not look good. So, now Luke Falk goes in, and the Jets literally just signed him right before the game to their active roster, and he played better than Siemian, but that's not really saying much. And now the Jets take on the Patriots next week, and they literally need to find a solution to quarterback, because this is not it at all. Yikes. Sam Darnold could miss week number 3, and then there's a bye week. Like, it's just a lot of drama. Jets fans, I'm sorry. I feel so bad for you. Cheers. Ooh. Top storyline number 4, Jalen Ramsey wants out of Jacksonville. Now, if you saw the Jaguars-Texans game on Sunday, you probably saw the cornerback get into an argument with Coach Doug Marrone on the sidelines. Well, now we know what that was all about. Apparently, Jalen is frustrated with how he's being used. He wants to play more man-to-man, and they have him playing zone coverage. So, now he wants to be traded. And the Jaguars want at least a first-rounder for the shutdown quarterback. Ooh-wee, I can't wait to see where Jalen ends up. Like, I mean, I saw so many fans on Twitter literally saying, like, please get Jalen, please get Jalen. So, it'll be interesting to see where he ends up. Top storyline number 5, Pat Shurmur was non-committal on saying if Eli Manning was going to be their starting quarterback in week 3. Ooh-wee, might be Daniel Jones time. Now, I get it, you guys. Eli Manning won 2 Super Bowls for New York, so I understand. But I think it's time for some change. Like, the Giants literally drafted Jones 6 overall in April, so clearly they think he's the future. Plus, the way Danny Dimes played in the preseason, it's no wonder why fans are so frustrated. So now we just sit and wait. Which one will it be? Will it be Eli Manning or will it be Daniel Jones? Eli or Daniel Jones? We shall see. Get your popcorn ready. It's time for some fashion. Hey, hey, it's fashion time. Let's see who's a hit or who was a miss. Who's a hit and who is a miss. This week's hit is Ravens safety Earl Thomas. He was looking smooth in his gray suit. Now, some folks might think it might be a little too basic for them, but it's simple. He's got the gray high top sneakers. The suit's fitted, got the jacket, the white that's just popping, and then the gold chain. Like, he looks real smooth, real clean, real classic. I like it. Let's do more of it. Keep it coming. And now, I have to give a little bit of an honorable mention to Ravens defensive back Anthony Levine. He literally had on a Golden Girls t-shirt, and I gotta give him props for that because it was just, it was, one, unexpected to see him in that t-shirt, and two, like, that's a classic right there. Like, I have to give him a shout out for that one, so cool points for that one. And now for week 2's miss, I have to go with my boy Roger Saffold, the Titans guard, used to be with the Rams. It's not a good look. He basically had on a shiny shorts, like silk, and a top. I don't even know what type of pattern this is. I'm literally trying to zoom. It's not good at all. Like, one, you shouldn't be wearing satin, like silk, whatever that is. I don't even know. Like, just don't. Take it out of your closet, out of your wardrobe. Like, that's not a good look on literally most people, especially men. Don't need to be wearing silk. Just not a good look. I'm sorry. I still heart you though, but it's a big mess this week. Sorry about that, homie. Well, that is it for this week. I am sipping on Me Omi and Pinot Noir. This is a great wine that you can literally pick up at Trader Joe's for around like $20, 23, something like that. And it is just, I literally had it for the first time last week for Thursday Night Football. One of my husband's friends brought it over, took one sip. I'm like, this is my new Pinot Noir. It's real smooth. It's just perfect. It's a little bold and full, but not too much. So I definitely recommend this. Add that to your wine fridge. Just add it to the list. It's just, you won't be disappointed with that one at all. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit subscribe because you don't want to miss anything. Cheers to football. Till next week.